Today we coming to you with another episode of the Wisecrack, right? And we got a special guest. We got a dynamic duo, right? So we finna take it all the way out to North Dakota to two dynamic people just getting started in the windshield repair business and killing it already. So let's take it out. North Dakota, I got Barry and Mya here with me. So what's good, guys? How we doing?
We're doing good.
We're doing pretty good over here. It's cold, but it's amazing.
And there we go. I always say this: when you get a bad winter or a cold winter and a lot of bad weather, that makes for a good spring and a good summer because that means money with windshield repair, right? So
That's right.
Absolutely.
there you go. So all right, so I'll be mindful of your time, but let's get right to it, right? You guys just got started in windshield repair, so why don't you tell me a little bit more about you all and what made you all get into windshield repair?
Sounds good. So my name again is Barry. This is my wife, Mya. I actually teach right now full time at a college. I'm teaching business admin and English, and my wife, I'll get her to introduce herself as well. But basically, what got us started in this is I was excited to do something with my wife. I wanted to do a business, start something. So I did a lot of research out there, and I found windshield repair. So I said, Mya, let's do this. Anyways, this is my wife here.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. My name is Mya. Currently, I'm working in finance, so I've been handling all our books so far as we are getting started on our business here.
There you go. So hey, I always say this: teamwork make the dream work, right? So shout out to y'all for having the team working and embarking on the on getting on in the windshield repair. So I know a little bit about your timeline, but I'm gonna give the story of the timeline for the audience. So like, let's help me out with it, right? So you guys thinking about getting into windshield repair, you get into windshield repair, you get the repair system, you get training, and then you get rolling, right? And so going back, so week one, you bought the kit. Week two, you came and got training. Then week three, first day on the job. I'm not gonna spill the tea how the first day on the job went, but you got the kit and then you got training. So let's talk about the training aspect of it. So before getting training, how did you feel about training and how did you feel about windshield repairs? And then after getting training, like how did you feel?
Well, I was the one who was taking initiative on this because Mya was really busy with her position at work at the time. But I ordered some windshields from like a wreck-it yard here in town. I got the kit, and I was really nervous because this is something I've never done before, and I seen like different people having businesses for windshield repair. So it's like, how do I get in the market? Is this even something that's going to work? I had a lot of doubts, fears, but at the same time, I was encouraged and I was challenged by you when we had our first phone call. And so after buying that kit, we scheduled some time with you. I was like, you know what, I need to get this training in, and so we went all the way over to where you were, Mya and I. We got that training, and it gave us so much more clarity. And also, the biggest thing that it actually gave us, and I'm sure Mya agrees, is that it gave us the confidence we needed to say, hey, we can actually do this, and
Mhm.
it's not as scary as it seems. So we got that training, and we came back home, and both of us felt like, hey, this is gonna be fun.
Yes. Yeah, so shout out to y'all, road warriors. You know what I mean? So shout out to you all. And just for anybody watching, we have training classes in Oregon. We do them every quarter, but we're also on the road a lot. So if we're traveling somewhere, we're more than happy to train you. And when I'm on the road, like I'm based in Illinois, so we're also able to train you there. And in their case, we made a customized training for them. That was a one-on-one training, just understanding what their business model was to help them and tailor everything to their needs. So there you have it. If you ever want training info or want some specialized training, all you got to do is drop a comment below or hit us up at any time. We're able to help you out on that end. So you guys get the kit, you got the training, and now you go back, right? And so it's time, it's go time, right? It's like, hey, everything you learned, it's time to go. You got to do these repairs. We got to get our return on our investment, right? So I know the first day, I got the picture of the tent. I got you guys looking good, uniformed up, everything, right? And company name is Windshield Heroes for those of you who are watching. But Windshield Heroes, you guys are ready to rock and roll. But it's some doubts before you get out there, right? And I was like, hey, you guys got this. You're gonna kill it, right? So
Yeah.
Yes.
fast forward to the first day of work. Walk me through that process and tell me how you felt and what happened.
So when we first got out there, we did the regular thing, setting up our tent and getting everything set up so that we're ready to go. And then it was the waiting game. We waited for about 2.5 hours before our first customer even showed up. And in that time, it was quite nerve-wracking because we didn't know if we were even gonna get even one single customer that day because we were already out there for 2.5 hours and nothing was happening. But then, like, like the store, we had 3 customers in 10 minutes, and we're just like, oh my gosh, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
And it was pretty amazing.
Well, actually, it wasn't quite 2.5 hours. It was less than just under 2 hours. But what ended up happening was we took a lot of time. We set up early. I wanted to get out there early. We got a lease from the local mall, and so when we set up, it took time. It was early in the morning. People aren't really rushing around yet shopping. But like Mya said, as soon as it hit like closer to lunch hour, it was just like almost car after car after car. It was intense.
There you go. So that's a good thing. You know, it's a waiting game. You know, business will come to you, but you got to play the long game. If you short term, hey, you could have closed shop and say, hey, man, 2 hours in, this ain't for me. But y'all stuck it out, got the customers and got that. So now you're doing repairs. So you finished your first day of work. You're doing repairs. How many repairs did you do on that first day?
So we did about 12 repairs that day, as well as two crack stops. So we didn't fully repair them. We just did a crack stop for a couple of them. But 12 repairs we did. And on top of that, we also gained a commercial client that signed us up to do all of their motor coach buses throughout the Midwest. And so in that one day alone, with all the people that came in, that was about $800 in sales, and then just over $200 in sales that day for our commercial clients. So we made $1,000 in one single day on the job.
There we go. And we make a video, and I'm sure you saw the video, but for those who don't know, check our YouTube channel out, YouTube Delta Kids, and you check it out. We make a video showing, hey, here's how you can make you can make $1,000 in 30 days. And give ideas on like how to get in Facebook groups. We give information on like how to get fleet accounts, get at the mall locations like you guys did. And it always warms my heart to hear other people that say, hey, we took that advice, we listened, we did our thing, and we went out there and to be able to generate $1,000 first day on the job. You know what I mean? That's good stuff. And for those of you who are wondering about windshield repair, these guys are in North Dakota, right? And so if most people like my mind, I come from the city, right? You wouldn't be thinking North Dakota is going to be like really big on auto glass windshield repair, or it's an audience or a market for it. But it's a market for windshield repair everywhere you go. And if y'all are killing it in North Dakota, just imagine where you could be in your market, whether it's Orlando, Atlanta, or wherever it may well be. I'm sure you can generate some business and some revenue. But shout out to y'all for getting the training. Shout out to y'all for actually listening, wanting to be held accountable, be challenged, and want to better yourself. So, you know, shout out to y'all on that end. So the question for you, from taking the training, what is there any advice you would give someone about the training, if they should take it, shouldn't take it, or kind of what helped you get trained up to be able to do the repairs?
Well, before I had gotten the training with you, I didn't actually know much about windshield repair aside from seeing what Barry was doing in our home kitchen. So all the training and the confidence that I got was from you guys in my experience of doing windshield repair.
Yeah, so we tell people a lot all the times, like confidence. Doing windshield repair is repetition, but it also will increase your confidence. The training video we have it really is helpful, but sometimes just that hands-on and just hearing somebody. Like for me, I'm real and raw with people. I let you know, like, here's what you finna go up against. You know, you got to face rejection. Here's how you got to do a repair. You got to do it fast. You got to interact, you know, all those type things. So it's cool to hear that it increased your confidence.
Yeah, and here's my advice to people who are interested. Like, do it. I know you can order the kits. I know you can get started. You can watch the videos online. I did that exact same thing. I had way more questions when it came to actually getting started doing it that way versus just taking that time, investing into my business by going over and meeting with Delta Kits and Corey, getting that hands-on training. It did give us that confidence, but it also gave us so much more understanding, extra skill, things that you can't just cover on a YouTube video. And so I'm just going to tell everybody, if you're interested in something like this, Delta Kits is the company to work with. Corey is an amazing manager working for them, and he takes care of his clients. We're one of them, and we're thankful for him.
Oh, y'all way too kind, man. Appreciate those kind words. And appreciate y'all taking time to get with me, to talk to me and help encourage other people who could potentially be considering windshield repair. So I appreciate you so much. And is there anything else y'all want to say, put out there to anyone that could be considering windshield repair? Anything else you got to say before we get out of here?
Well, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Hey, people don't come for 2 hours. Just stick it out. Do what you want to do to accomplish your dreams, and you'll do it. I mean, we're looking at opening our second location as well soon. So just like that.
There you go, man. Well, again, teamwork make the dream work. You got to have that drive, that motivation. And shout out to y'all for having those ingredients in you to do that. And I look forward to hearing more about your story. And so what company name is Windshield Heroes, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all got social media, any handles you want anybody to follow? If so, name drop them.
Yeah. Well, we got windshield repairs. Or sorry, we got windshieldheroes.com. Our Facebook is Windshield Heroes, and our Instagram, as well as our X, former Twitter.
There you go, man. We appreciate y'all for the time and for giving some advice and giving some game to other people and help people out who are considering this journey or who's on this journey. So appreciate y'all for y'all time. Y'all take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.